Hi everyone, I just wanted to do a quick update. I'm still needing to record a couple of other videos, but I just wanted to quickly do this one just because it's fresh in my mind and I kind of need to talk about it. And documenting the weight loss journey means documenting the ups and the downs and everything in between. So I just wanted to take a couple of minutes just to stop in and have a chat about this particular issue. And what that one is weight loss stalling. Now, I'm only a few weeks out from surgery, so realistically this should be the time that everything's rolling perfectly and working wonderfully, and I'm just shedding the kilos bit by bit by bit. And that was the way that it was until probably about a week ago, maybe 10 days ago. I don't know whether it's because I've added significant walks into my daily routine or whether it's just my body doing what my body does. But the last 7 or 8 days, somewhere around there, I've gone up and down and up and down and up and down and hovered around the same sort of weight. And it's a little bit frustrating because in and of itself, it's not a big deal because I'm sure the weight loss will start again soon. And, when it does, it'll probably just drop off and all of a sudden I'll lose 2 kilos. Because of water weight or, typical female fluctuations and all that sort of stuff. So I'm trying not to get frustrated because of it, but there's a certain element of it that just recalls all the years of trying to lose weight and trying to fix things and hitting that plateau and that stall and just having everything stop working. You work your ass off and you notice no difference and you notice no change. And even in the last week, some of the clothes that I was almost fitting into in the next size down, sort of, that I'd bought in anticipation of being there, they've stopped fitting as much as they were. And there's no real logical reason for it. My diet hasn't changed. Obviously, I've not been eating significantly more. I can't eat significantly more. I've been staying under the calories that I need to consume every day. Largely I'm lucky to hit 800 calories, which is low, but that's about what I should be on at the moment. Apparently that needs to move up to 1200 over time, and that scares me because I'm like, well, if I can't even lose weight now, how am I going to lose weight as more calories come into the diet? And like I said, I've been walking at least half an hour to an hour every single day. So whether that's part of it and building muscle instead, and I know muscle's more dense than fat, so therefore, it can affect the scale in funny ways, but that doesn't account for the difference in how things are fitting. So I'm hoping it's just a temporary shift in the way things are distributed, so to speak, and whether it's something to do with women's cycles and the monthly cycle and all that sort of stuff. And maybe, like I said, maybe in a couple of days it'll all just come off. But at the moment I am just feeling a little bit frustrated and a little bit, I guess, triggered, for want of a better word, as I'm reminded of all the times that I've tried to lose weight, lost 10 kilos and then stopped, and no matter what I could do, it just doesn't go below that. And at the moment I'm at that point. I'm at the lowest point that I've been in years and years and years, and I just can't see it getting lower. And I'm hoping it does, and I'm trying to keep my spirits up, but part of me is like, well, what if this is it? What if all that work was just to go from your heaviest to what has always been your normal, so to speak? And it's a lot of work, a lot of surgery, a big lifestyle change just to go back to normal. So yeah, I'm frustrated. I'm hoping that it is just a temporary thing. Obviously I'll keep you up to date as to whether it is or not, but it gets a little bit hard to try and keep up the faith. But I mean, what else can I do? Saying something to my husband last night and he said, oh, don't give up. It's like, well, what does giving up look like if you can't eat anyway? So in that respect, it's probably a good thing that I can't just go and binge on a block of chocolate and, you know, fall back into the old habits of eating badly just because, you know, it's like, well, what's the freaking point if it doesn't do anything anyway? You may as well just eat whatever you want, and who gives a crap? So I'm trying to keep myself out of that mentality, and that's part of the reason why I'm doing this little video diary. Like I said, I want to document the ups and the downs. I don't want to come on and be all happy, cheery, and everything's perfect all the time when, you know, there are days where it's not perfect. And anyone else going through this weight loss journey, if they're tuning into my videos to figure out what might happen for them, I don't want them to think that one bad day or a week where their weight doesn't move is necessarily completely unusual, or that they're alone in that, or that no one else has experienced the sort of things that they might experience. You know, it's a journey, and I know that it's a marathon, not a sprint, and I know that too. But at the moment, I'm just having this really sucks day, and hopefully in a couple of days it'll feel a little bit better, and I'll be back up to my cheery self and losing a bit of weight. One positive, and it's not a scale victory, so I guess an NSV if you want to call it that. I took the dogs for a walk yesterday, and we must have walked, I think it was about 6 kilometers, just over an hour we were walking for, and I didn't get to the point where I needed to sit and I needed to stop and I needed to relax. So even if there's not a weight loss side of things, there's definitely a health benefit to it. Being able to walk further, longer, up and down big hills without feeling completely exhausted is pretty amazing. So that was definitely a good thing.